Find out about your best refinance options by tuning into the Get Mortgage Fit radio show with Alex Michaels and Carrie Kasem, Monday mornings from 10 to 11, where you'll learn everything you need to know about mortgage loans, today's rates, FHA, VA, and more. Call the Get Mortgage Fit show Monday mornings from 10 to 11 on WNN at 800-827-RATE, 800-827-RATE, or visit them online at newamericanfunding.com, NMLS 6606.
Did you know that 70% of your skin is made out of collagen, and collagen production starts to decline at age 25? Invite Health's high-quality Peptan B5000 collagen is supported by clinical trials for use for your hair, skin, and nails. Invite's collagen provides long-lasting improvement to your skin, lessening the effects of aging to improve the smoothness, texture, moisture content, elasticity, and resilience of your skin. Collagen also supports bone and joint health. Replenishing collagen internally is a natural solution. Collagen is beauty from the inside out. Take advantage of this special offer from Invite Health. Buy one bottle of Collagen 1000 tablets at retail price, risk-free, and get the second bottle free with free shipping. Contact Invite at 800-463-7575 for collagen and younger skin. Call 800-463-7575. That's 800-463-7575. You can also visit an Invite Health location or go to invite.nyc. Invite Health, the luxury brand of vitamins.
Now you can get Talk 1470 WNN on 95.3 FM too. Loud and clear. Health and Wealth Radio, WNN.
Sit back, relax, and breathe while breathing in the benefits of salt in our invigorating Salt Oasis. The Salt Suite of Boca Raton and Delray Beach provides 100% natural treatment for sinus, respiratory, and skin conditions. From the adult relaxation lounge to a children's playroom, salt therapy opens up sinuses, lungs, and flushes out allergens and pollutants for all ages. Give us a call at 561-288-0481 or 561-316-7258. Mention the Brooklyn Cafe Show to receive one free session. Contact the Salt Suite of Boca Raton or Delray Beach to book your appointment. TheSaltSuite.com. Does your child learn best when they see and experience information? Is your child smarter than indicated by test results? 3D Learner is an integrated learning program that helps identify your child's strengths and challenges. 3D Learner's individualized program for academic and athletic success will significantly improve reading comprehension, test scores, and self-esteem. Contact 3D Learner today for more information. Call 561-361-7495 to unlock your child's true potential. Visit us at 3dlearner.com or call 561-361-7495.
Grab your gloves and booties for an innovative method to reduce pain and inflammation. Cryotherapy at Fire and Ice Spa briefly exposes the body to extremely cold temperatures to stimulate better health, fitness, weight loss, healing, and beauty benefits. This cold craze is not just for athletes and gym rats anymore. Call Fire and Ice Spa to book your appointment, 954-906-5656. Used locally or on the whole body, experience the positive effects on visible signs of aging, mood and sleep disorders, and much more. Contact Fire and Ice Spa at 954-906-5656.
Fire and Ice! Fire and Ice! Fire and Ice!
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Well, it's 1 o'clock, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open the lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go by easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or dream making. It's the feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work or play, a a movie review, a restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on.
Welcome to all our friends in South Florida, LA, New York, Boston, Chicago.
LA, San Francisco, and never for Freddy, Hawaii, but Loren and I are going. But our first stop, we're going Nutella Wrestling. So sorry.
You're going to what wrestling?
Nutella.
You're going to wrestle?
Right?
Oh, yes, we're going to be Nutella and wrestling.
First of all,
Happy Wednesday.
happy Wednesday. But first of all, the boxing ring people were here, and he says,
Delray Beach Boxing.
yes, he said, no Nutella, and then you can't get that stuff off the carpet, off of nothing.
He said, eat it first, and then we can wrestle.
That's right. You have to eat the whole jar, and then you can wrestle.
Eat the whole jar.
You're going to wrestle eating the jar.
Probably so.
Probably so. How can they see us today?
You can find us live streaming on Facebook and Periscope. Today is a wonderful Wednesday on the Brooklyn Cafe TV, at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, also 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. You know, it's only Wednesday. We've been very busy.
It's only Wednesday. We've been very busy.
We've been very busy this week. It's been a great week for meetings. But you know what happens when you're away and you go on vacation? Not that we were on vacation, but we're only here a short period of time. It's like when your kids come home from college and they leave you little notes that they were there and they eat your food. That's what happens here at our cafe. We go out, we do what we have to do, we come back. Chef Olga's chocolate is gone. They leave us an empty container like a mouse. But then they leave us this lovely love note, which says what?
What did you make today so awesome? Yesterday gets jealous. Where'd you get that?
So apparently those little rats that came in and ate the chocolate, they left us a note to say, we ate it, we left you the garbage, but we love you, so here's a love note. And that's how it
It's
went.
really interesting. She was chewing gum, and I guess she stuck the gum on the back of that paper because you had no tape. Oh, yes, you did.
I had the tape, and I think that was so great. So thank you whoever left that note. Make today so awesome.
Replace the chocolate.
That yesterday gets jealous. There you go. And we came in, we've got new artwork in the studio. New people are coming forward. It's only Wednesday. It's
1440
North Federal Highway.
North Federal Highway.
share
Come
a
on
brain.
down. And also a shout out to, well, let's also say hello to.
Say hello to our new,
board operator
today, our new guest board operator. We've got Reed, intern number 3, I believe.
Yes, Reed, you got to turn your mic on. Make sure you turn the mic on.
Welcome, Reed. We've got the rotating board operator.
Reed, how you doing? Say hello.
I don't know if his mic's on.
Is it on?
I don't think
Scream
so.
into it. Make sure it's a. Okay.
There, I hear him.
You hear him?
We're going to get some new mics.
Say hello, Reed.
He says,
No, he's
hello,
not on.
Reed.
Sounds he's not working there. Okay.
All right, we'll check that mic out as well.
I don't know why. Try another mic, switch it. All right, the other thing is, did you see yesterday how Chef Olga was on the cafe after hours?
I did.
And I just want to hold this up because, how do I hold this up? Okay, I want to hold this up because what we're going to do is
like
the
Vanna
Brooklyn
White.
Cafe is going to do, take it easy, Vanna. The Brooklyn Cafe is going to be labeling her products, and we're going to put it in the cafe, and we're going to have that red phone actually is an internet phone.
A hotline phone.
And it's going to be a hotline phone. I'm going to put it on the set so that if you want to order her products or if you want to go on her e-commerce webpage, you can do that. We're going to be doing
Batman
that.
on the red phone.
Yes. And I also want to announce that we are going to be having a cook-off. You know, you always wanted to have
Oh my gosh, for 2
A-
years I've wanted to have a cooking segment.
cooking segment.
And here's what happens. We had no hot kitchen, but now with Chef
No
Olga,
stove.
we don't need a hot kitchen.
Right.
Because everything's cold. It's living food. It's raw food. So all we need is a demo table to cook. And you had that last night. You brought your food, right?
Yes, she did. And I woke up to a 133 sugar intake, which has
Nice.
been the lowest I've had all week. And
great.
thanks to her, we're going to continue to do that. But what we're going to do is we're going to sell tickets so people, in front of them, you're going to have how to make Chef Olga's food.
We're going to have a food demonstration.
Yes. No, you're going to make it.
That's what I'm saying.
So you're going to have a station. I'll have a station. She'll have a station. Not you.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, not you, because we
There's-
had to call
there's
full
no flame though.
911.
There's no flame.
There's no flame, but you'll find a way. So everybody's going to have a station. You're going to learn how to cook right in the thing. You're going to taste it, take it home. Everybody's going to have a
Well, last
party.
night she made you some exciting foods, I heard. Nothing that you would normally eat.
She brought
but
me
you
everything
ate.
I hate. She brought those
But-
wraps.
But
She brought quinoa.
you ate it.
I loved it. It was
There you go.
unbelievable.
There's your butt.
And then she says to me, I'm going to show you that this is delicious, I take a challenge personal. I didn't even know I challenged them. I got to tell you something, though. It was those leaves. I don't like olive leaves. I love
Grape leaves.
that, too.
I never knew grapes had leaves, but that's why I find it so funny.
And they're huge, and they snap, and the
And I
whole...
love
their
grape
whole-
leaves. Ever had stuffed grape leaves?
Oh, I love them.
I
They're
think
amazing.
they're delicious. I can't. And then you told her you hate them.
Yes. So
That
she
was
brought
the
them on purpose.
challenge.
You know how many she brought? Like 20.
They were really good. And she stuffed them with what? Coconut? And
No, she put the quinoa in it and peanut meat.
It's
Don't
like-
ask.
It's like almond meat when I started laughing.
What is almond meat?
It's got to be the chunk of the almond.
Maybe that's what it is,
The meat
almond
of the
meat.
almond.
Listen, I'm from the Bronx. What do I know?
You need the meat.
I know Goya and Garbanzo beans. I don't know anything
You
else.
open a can and you're good to go.
That's right.
Say
We
hi
see-
to our studio audience. They're your family from New York.
They're from the Bronx. Everybody here.
Yeah,
from the
you're
Bronx.
from the Bronx too? No Bronx. They're from Brooklyn.
For the 30 seconds, you could let me live that dream.
She's from the Bronx. He's not. You
Oh,
got
she's
one
from the
and
Bronx.
one.
She went to Evander Charles.
Yes, he's from the. They're all.
Oh, they're from the Bronx.
Oh, there you go.
East Tremont, right? And when you were from? In Pelham Parkway. I used to hang out in Pelham Parkway. Remember, there was a school, there was a park up there. We used to play baseball all the time by Bronx High School of Science.
Oh, by 135?
Yeah, yeah 135.
We need to put like a standing mic.
And you are from where?
I was born in the Bronx.
She's born in the Bronx.
What part of the Bronx?
Where were we born?
Where were we born? Do you like that? Where was I born?
The Grand Concourse. Do you remember in the Grand Concourse when they used to hold the Bronx Puerto Rican Day Parade? Do you remember that down the Grand Concourse? We went from Pelham Bay down to Yankee Stadium.
Wow, no, I don't.
Do you remember that?
You know, you're dating yourself.
No, there's a
much younger
reason.
than you are,
There's-
apparently.
no, there's a reason I asked because I put that together with some other people, and I was on the float.
That was job number 5,729.
That was a long time. That was when I was married to Michelle. It was
That was a long
unbelievable.
time ago.
Remember Pope Park, the dances?
How can you not know Poe Park?
Do you know Poe Park?
I know every park. I
I
hung out in every park there was, a Poe and a not Poe.
Oh my gosh, you're just a crazy man.
It's just, you know, in the Bronx, it's not like down here. A park is a park. Down here, a park turns into a zoo or something.
Oh, speaking of park, you're going to tell me I've got no segue here. I'm thinking parks. I'm going to give you my line of thought.
And here it comes.
Park, segue, BBT, sports, and big news.
Yes, we have big news coming. We put a deal together with...
With Connected Warriors. You like this? This is Yoga Joe. This is Yoga Joe on his yoga mat.
I don't want to say nothing, but my
is
soldiers
Yoga-
like to fight,
This
these guys.
is Yoga Joe in his tree pose, and this was from Connected Warriors.
What's that called?
Tree.
A tree pose?
Yes.
A tree pose.
I'm not even asking
Hey,
you
Reed.
to stand and do it.
And you see this? Reed? Can you do a tree pose? Thank you, Reed. Thank you. Thank you for playing.
You can do that now. You've been getting cryotherapy on your legs. So.
Oh, me?
Oh, yes.
If I do this, I break in half.
But,
They'll be carrying me out of here in two
but
parts.
the big news is,
Yes.
last year we did a big venue at BB&T Center with
Yes, we did.
Anti-Defamation League and No Place for Hate. And this year, we're even growing it larger with Connected Warriors. And that date, hopefully, we'll be able to announce by the end of this week, or it'll be early next week. And that event will be coming in the spring. And that is going to be a big event that we're pushing out for veterans, for families. And my platform is They Walk Among Us. And they do. And it's about respecting our vets who support our country. And you know, it's not that when they're in war, they can't handle the chaos. They can handle the chaos. They can't handle the peace.
Coming home.
Coming back home to
Yeah.
stateside
Yeah.
and getting back into life. And that is where the problems arise. And that is where our opioid epidemic, a lot of it is going, which
Yep.
is why we're working with CBD. And that was the commercial that Beasley just played before our show started.
Yep.
Was awareness of the opioid epidemic. And that's a whole nother show for a whole nother thing. But we're going to keep you posted, and tickets will be discounted for this event. It'll be a family-friendly event. Lots of family fun things coming up on that. Probably end of March, I'm thinking, but we'll give you the date for sure when that comes out.
And then breaking news.
Breaking news, what would
I
happen?
want to put the Brooklyn Cafe at the BB&T Center. I want to have an event. I haven't figured it out yet, but it has to do something with charitable contributions or something, because charities are coming forward. Maybe we put 20 of them together.
Isn't it amazing how
And
many
boom.
charities come and find us? They just walk in the door.
And you had another one that came in with the doggies.
I know.
Save the doggies.
Everglades Rescue. They find dogs in the Everglades that I guess people just let out, like they're pet iguanas.
That's
and
where they
just let
send them
go.
out, yeah.
And they let them out in the Everglades, and this amazing rescue team, they go in, they rescue, they rehabilitate them, they bring them back to better health, and then they can be adopted. So we're going to be working with them probably starting next week. They have a big event coming out February 18th, and we'll give you more information on that as well.
The dog is bringing the message. Now, what was the name of the new intern we're going to give a shout out to? Niguam? What was her name?
Nagam.
Nagam. How are you, Nagam?
Nagam is in Lakeland, Florida.
Lakeland, Florida. Or
Only
you're going to
we
be doing
could
some
have
work
an
with him.
intern on the other side of the state.
Yeah, well, we need somebody on the other side of this thing.
We're going to be, she'll be near Gio.
She'll be near Gio, who's on his honeymoon, and he texts me every morning. Gio, stop doing that.
Hey,
Thank you
Gio
very
and
much.
Sabrina, well, you know, morning's morning.
Morning's
He's already
morning.
been married, what, 2 weeks?
He's in some island.
He's like long time married already. He's texting you.
That's right. Okay,
Good
so
to go?
are you ready? Is that all the homework out of
You
the
know,
way?
it's been a long time since we've had this beautiful lady.
I don't
sitting
even know
next
who the
to
hell
me on
this
set.
is.
I've
Who is
really
this?
been missing you.
Who
we
are
used
you?
To see
I
you
missed
all
you
the
guys
time, and it's been
too.
2 weeks already.
I know. Well, I'm back, and I'm not going anywhere. And it's nice to see you guys again.
Now, you were down in Miami at a hotel because you put on like 2,000 pictures. Every day was another picture. Every day is another picture.
she's on
Relaxing,
vacation.
chilling. I'm like, God, I hate her.
Were your kids with you?
They were. We had a great time. We went to the Heat versus Milwaukee Bucks game. We stayed in the Four Seasons in Brickell.
4 seasons.
Yes, it was amazing. It was a little windy out, but they have a heated pool, and we really enjoyed ourselves. It was a nice
How long were
3
you
days.
gone?
3 days.
Jesus, seems like 3 years.
That's kind of like a staycation. I know we haven't seen her in 2 weeks already.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it was 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks.
So how she go away for 3 days and it's 2 weeks? 3 plus 7
just-
makes 10.
Well, did you see the post? I saw someone post today. 6 plus 3 is not the same as 5 plus 4, but ultimately it is. It's kind of like our thinking. We
It
always
is.
say 1 plus 1 does not equal
That's
2 here.
That's
Made me
brilliant.
Think of
I love that. That's
you like
brilliant.
that?
Yeah, you did that?
you. No, I'm not that brilliant. But Loren, as always, brings us a fabulous guest, and people are texting. And please open the shot. We want to know who's on set with you. We have Loren, and we have East West Physicians with us. We have Dr. Howard Newman with us. So welcome.
Hi.
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 Hi. How you doing?
Yeah, very good.
You know, since we've been on this whole transition of better health and wellness and alternative, I've always said to Freddy, we need to create a segment called East Meets West.
And he created it
and
already.
we've been working on it with different venues and different people. And I meet Loren, I go to her opening, and right next door to Fire and Ice is East West Physicians. And I'm thinking, wow, universe really. And here it sits. So we have Dr. Newman with us. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe.
Thank you. And East West is where we merge Eastern and Western medicine together.
And what does that mean? Because when I posted that today, people might go, what's the difference?
All right, so with East West Physicians, we take acupuncture, chiropractic, massage, a little bit more on the natural side, and we do have medical doctors working together, all under one roof.
I love that they work hand in hand. And like you are the perfect example, Freddie, because you have your classically trained FAU doctors
Yes.
that deal with your prescription
I
medications.
would- is
and
that the
your
West or
follow-up.
the East?
That's West.
That's West.
And then your geography skills are as good as mine.
No, because some people say East, West.
It
Okay,
depends
so
where
that's
you're standing
West.
on the globe, and if I spin you around, it'll be the opposite
Then I'll be
direction.
upside down. Okay, so
And
I
then
got the
you have-
West, yes.
And then you have all the supplements and the holistic and
That's
your beet
right.
juice and
That's
the
right.
CBD and everything.
And I didn't believe any of that stuff. I didn't
You
believe
do it
any of that
all.
stuff
And Chef
worked.
Olga, all of
I
that.
didn't believe any of that stuff worked. The BioMeridian, Doc, are you familiar with the BioMeridian?
Yes.
Okay. They did that to me. Saved my life. They put
Right.
me on 21 different pills until I got off and all the organs were working. But everybody that went with me, including my son, when we got in the car, he started yelling at me. He says, well, what's the matter with you? You can't do this. This is unheard of. It worked.
Chinese medicine, that's where we base ourselves with the acupuncture. A lot of medical doctors are becoming acupuncturists. I am a chiropractor, acupuncturist, homeopathic. So,
You're like a lot of doctors.
well, a lot. Been doing it for a while, but it's all the same thing. And even the medical doctors, when you look at all these other ones, they are doing holistic medicine now.
Yes.
Because they realize that medication is really not the way to go. And even the point about the opioids, guys like us did not start the opioid epidemic, and there should be a non-pharmacological choice in hospitals, in doctors' offices, instead of saying, okay, let's just do medication.
You know, I'm so glad you brought that up because we do a show on Saturdays. We don't host it, we produce it for a CBD company. And some of their target market, which is a harder market to break into, are the elderly and the nursing homes and the ALFs because, as you said, there are alternatives to the physicians, but not all physicians are made aware of it because there's no pharmaceutical reps that are coming in and go, oh, wait, try my CBD. But they're coming in with new opioids.
Yeah.
I met someone the other day who's got a new opioid out. It's extended release, and here's the good news. You can't crush it, inject it, or snort it. That is what she told me was the good news because they have all this new technology that if you try to break it down
So how do you
and
take
inject
it?
the waxy substance goes into your
But hold
veins.
on. How do you take
swallow
it?
Well, no, the issue with that is the breakdown in the gut and all of a sudden it breaks down and it's causing harm to the senior population because it has all this wax and then it doesn't release properly. So, it's the same thing, just coding it differently.
Right, so
and
you
it needs
think
to
about
stop.
it. Right, so you think about that, and that was what everyone was excited about versus the alternatives to healing like acupuncture and CBD and all the things you offer, cryotherapy.
Absolutely.
And it stuff works. The bottom line is this stuff really works.
And we do medicinal marijuana cards in the office too. So, but that is our medical doctor doing the medicinal marijuana.
How does that work? What does a medicinal marijuana card mean?
Medicinal marijuana is the state. You have to have, the medical doctor would approve you for marijuana use. Usually if you're on opioids, anxiety medication. So you have to have some type of prior history. If you have that, then you meet with the physician. You send $75 to the state for your license, and then we give a recommendation for the THC plus CBD.
Now, I have a question. Diabetics, I was told not to put cold on my body, and I met this lady here, and she brought this canister in, and I said, no, let's do it anyway. And it took away the inflammation in my legs from neuropathy, which was amazing.
Back the color to your legs as well.
And she was witness, right? Everybody saw that my legs changed, and it felt fantastic.
No, the best was when you said, but only one leg feels better.
Yeah, because she only did one leg. She only did one leg.
Because I wanted him to see the difference and to
I thought I was losing my
naturally.
mind.
And how long did it last? It lasted quite a few days, a week perhaps, right?
Yes.
Because I came back the next week.
It lasted quite a...
Because if you look at all the new things that are going on right now, which are really not new, which is old school for at least somebody that's been practicing the way I have for years, but cryotherapy, everything is related now to inflammation. Diabetes is inflammation, allergies are inflammation, arthritis is inflammation. And what does cryotherapy do? It brings down inflammation. So if you're hot, you want to be cool. If you're cool, you want to be hot. And that's where you get Eastern and Western medicine.
Sounds like me
somebody
at
wants
night.
to be in the middle.
Well, last night,
Sounds like me at night with a hot flash. One leg out, one arm in, I don't know.
God only help me. All right, but are you reading?
Well, we do hormones for the hot flash.
You're
There
doing
you
the
go.
board? I thought I was losing my mind. Okay, so but the object of the game, from what I was told by Chef Olga, is that inflammation will cause pain, will cause disease, and everything else.
Correct.
So we got to get rid of the inflammation,
And
yes?
you can do it with foods. You can do it with
It is
cryotherapy.
food.
So now you need a multidisciplinary approach, and patients realize it. So when they come into the office, they already went to their medical doctor, they failed, and I'm not saying, medicine, once again, that's why we call it East-West, because we have medical doctors that believe in this type of, not even belief anymore. We know it works.
Yes.
We know cryotherapy works. We're not saying it works for everything. I see you have an ad for salt. Salt works too, but it's not that table salt you're looking for. You're not
No.
looking for sodium chloride. You're looking for the minerals that we do not get in the foods that we eat.
That's right. Salt Sweets is one of our sponsors, and this
But
one goes related.
salt may be a little bit of a misnomer because we need 32 essential nutrients. So once again, I was talking to you earlier about cravings. If you crave sugar, you're really looking for vitamin C. If you crave salt, you're not looking for that poison white sodium chloride that raises blood pressure. You would go as a caveman woman, you would go lick a rock for the minerals because we need minerals.
This guy knows something. I
We
used to
need
lick rocks all
vitamins,
the
we
time.
need
Ready?
minerals, we need amino acids.
Gonna give you a rock
I used to
to
lick
lick.
rocks
And the
all the
foods
time.
we have are deficient. And let's not get into that.
Let's
deficient
get in.
because
No,
I'll
we're
really
gonna
get excited.
we're gonna get
Hold
into
on,
that.
on
Rock,
deficient foods.
rock candy.
Rock, paper, scissors. We're
No,
gonna go to
rock
commercial.
candy. Rock candy looked like this. Remember rock candy in the Bronx,
Yes.
right? I used to suck
I'm
on
gonna
rock all
get
the
some.
time.
But it's all sugar. We're gonna take a quick commercial break once Freddy gets ready. Rock, paper,
Not ready
scissors.
yet.
Shoot. Give us a call. 888-565.
You're going too fast.
1470. We're here with East West Physicians, the beautiful Loren from Fire and Ice, Freddy, and
All
intern
right.
number 3, Reed. And we will be right back.
Reed turned off the mics.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow.
Look at your
eye. What
eye.
a difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. calibrations designed to affect taste,
Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
hydration, absorption,
Feel silkier.
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow.
Crazy.
Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant. Want to make your smartphone
When life keeps you crazy, the job, the kids, a husband, how do you escape? Fantasize about romantic evenings? Follow the exploits of Hollywood actress Susan Chatham in my erotic novels, Love Arrested and Love Attempted, and revel in Susan's steamy love life. There's lust, passion, and betrayal. But what doesn't kill her makes her insatiable. Buy the ebooks or paperbacks at Amazon. Visit me at doorsvilk.com. That's V as in vibrant. Prepare to be aroused.
What is Debersize? With over 25 years of personal training experience and workout techniques, Deb Varsalone invites you to Debersize. Debersize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility. Debersize can meet your individual fitness needs, offering one-on-one, non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening to higher-level boot camp and weight training. Debersize will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddy S.
Not yet.
Join Don and Freddy weekdays at 1 at the Brooklyn Cafe for all your fun.
And we're back on a wonderful Wednesday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. I call this the OG wand, but it's really the OW. It's the original wand that wielded so much amazing magic that brought us here. So it is time to break it back out with East West Physicians. Give us a call. He's very confused. 888-565-1470. We have so much information to cover today.
I see this one every day.
You don't see
Oh,
the
that
OG
one.
wand.
That was the original one.
The original
I
one,
remember
OW.
That was with us at iHeart.
See that? And look where we are now.
Where are we?
We're at the Heart of Delray Gallery at 1440 North Federal Highway.
I wanted
We
to
did not
ask.
do a shout out to Ellie, by the way.
To who?
Ellie from
Oh.
Ellie's 50s Diner. We met Ellie today.
We finally met.
Famous Ellie.
We met the lady that the diner is named after, which is his wife, Ellie.
Exactly.
And she looks just like everything in that place. She's adorable.
It's such a cute little place, right?
Yeah,
And
she has
Donna?
a bun and stuff. And Donna sings for us at the diners. We have some real strange cast of characters, but they're going to come down and do a set with us.
But I'm telling you, the whole strip from Atlantic Federal all the way north to where we are, it is booming. From us to across the street, we've got Casa Monobliss opening soon.
Casa who?
Casa Monobliss.
Casa who?
Opening next month. And then you've got Gunther VW, we've got Delray Beach Boxing, Ellie's Diner. It's a whole little family network.
Got the chocolate
among
factory
itself.
coming?
I can't wait to go there. Now all I need is like a vodka factory, and I'll never leave in Delray Beach.
Vodka and chocolate, forget about it. I have to put you in AA to dry you up. Listen, I have a question for Doc.
Ask him.
When I was in the Bronx, and I was coaching at Pelham Bay Little League, the mothers used to come with acupuncture on their ears to stop smoking. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's great. That is.
Does it work?
The seeds.
Well, if you look at your ear, it's a microsystem, and your ear is like a fetus. So if you do look at the ear is the same shape
upside down.
as the bottom of. Yeah, I know you look.
Holy smokes, I got a fetus on my
You
head.
got a fetus in your ear.
I got fetus. Don't touch my fetus.
And you got the reflexology on the bottom of your foot. Looks like the earlobe, doesn't it? So those are microsystems. If you look at the arch, right, you have the top and then it curves down, similar to the ear, right, the sole of your foot. And so the reflexology, they take the microsystems on the bottom of your foot I know you might like those foot massages that are very well, but
Yes, I
if
like
you
them
haven't
very
done by
much. Thank you very much.
Right. Right, and also with the ear, so different points of the ear do have stimulation to certain points. So the ear acupuncture, and we do that too, along with herbs. So you can't just do the diet by itself, but we do an acupuncture weight loss diet, part of our Eastern side. And you could pick like Chinese food. You could pick Eastern, one from category A, one from category B.
I love this guy.
So you could do medical, or you could do alternative medicine.
Anything with Chinese food, I'm in.
Think what a great marketing thing that would be.
but
You
the
could make
ear-
a Chinese menu
Yeah, it's
with all of your
With a
different
fortune
things.
cookie.
Oh, yeah,
Right,
you
with
pick,
what you pick.
So what you do is you pick what you want. You can pick
That's the new
cryotherapy.
marketing.
You can pick. So what we do is we give the patients choices because they've been on all kinds of diets and they already know what works, what doesn't. And we just coach them along. But the ear acupuncture, we stimulate the point of the stomach. Every time you feel hungry, you rub it, and it takes away your appetite.
Really? And this stuff works. I heard that when you're in the fetus and you're an egg, your feet and your hands and your ears are all combined, and then they separate. That's why they look the same. Is that true?
That's you got to go back to embryology for me on that
Seriously?
Yeah,
one.
you got to give me a chat there. Yeah.
Did you make that up?
And why is it that we're born with two things? Why is it we have two eyes, two hands, 2 feet? Why is that,
Yeah,
Doc?
exactly.
I can tell you why.
Tell me why.
So you watch more, you listen more, and you talk less.
Because you only have one mouth.
Mouth. Yeah.
Well,
I
I'm
left
gonna
the
leave
speechless
that
on that one,
alone.
didn't I?
I'm gonna leave that alone.
And that is why. But isn't that cool? I used to put seeds in my ear for weight loss. But sometimes I would
What weight loss?
I would squeeze so hard. Well, before I was diagnosed with my Hashimoto's, I had gained weight. I had crazy symptoms. I had hair loss. No one could diagnose me on clinical, regular medicine. My lab works were normal. So I went to an acupuncture doctor who did the seeds, who helped me with herbs, who helped manage my symptoms because no one could figure out what was wrong with
So
me.
they put
Correct.
seeds in your ear?
And you know, the thing with Hashimoto's, when you mention Hashimoto's and Graves, we do make that as a standard test in our office because the reason why most mainstream medical does not treat the Hashimoto, because there is no treatment really for Hashimoto's, except what you do is you manage it. And you might do iodide.
Is that a
or
thyroid
Hashimoto's.
condition now? Hashimoto's?
Yes, it is a thyroid.
Thyroid,
condition.
right?
Yes.
And is it true that diabetes has also something to do with thyroid condition?
You could have thyroid, and it all works together. All your hormones are an orchestra. So if anybody just takes one hormone without treating the others, it's the wrong approach.
And what do we have going on here? New You in 30. I thought you were going to make me look 30 years old, but which you probably could with everything you offer on your Chinese menu. What is New You in 30?
Oh, New You in 30?
The look you've
I don't know.
always
I didn't do
wanted.
that marketing piece, but it looks good. Oh, it says
It
30.
looks
Oh,
good.
30 days. I get you maked over. I see.
30 days.
So what we do is most patients come in, they're either lacking energy or they want some type of weight loss, and they go hand in hand. Because if you're not eating properly, you're not going to have the energy that you need. So we do usually a comprehensive lab. If you do have insurance, it's probably covered by your insurance. And then slowly we give you what you want, which would be the weight loss or energy, and then look for your underlying issue.
Can you do weight loss and
Like somebody like
energy?
yourself, it took you a long time to figure out that you have Hashimoto's, right?
Years.
Years.
You know how they figured it out, Doc? The biomeridian.
The biomeridian,
Well,
great.
the biomeridian testing helped, the acupuncturist helped, but until it actually came back on lab work, which took 2.5 years before medication, was just craziness.
Right, so for us, we give you a questionnaire. If you have like 3 or more of the questions answered about thyroid, we treat your thyroid. So it wouldn't matter because we're treating the holistic, whole body all at one time. So if your hair's falling out, all that, we would already give you thyroid support.
Which is what hormone? You work with hormones
Well,
also.
you could do
have IV
natural
therapy.
thyroid too. You could do Alma, Y thyroid, Nature's thyroid are the 3 pharmaceutical brand thyroid. And you could also do the thyroid that is from bovine and other animals.
There's a lot of thyroid support, and it's all part of the endocrine
Exactly.
system, which is your hormone system. Like he says, it's a fine orchestra within our bodies.
You know,
it's
I
like
was-
a symphony.
I was told that when you sleep on your left side, your adrenals drain.
And your nose. Your sinus.
Well, I'm going to tell you something,
you
Doc.
sleep
That,
on
I
one
haven't
side,
caught
you
up to that yet, but
Your sinus too. Correct.
on the left side. But why is that?
Yeah, because we are controlled by gravity and we are all together with muscles, our help draining, it's standing. So yeah, it goes by it all.
So for a diabetic, adrenals are very important to drain.
Right, and adrenal fatigue is another thing that is
Yes.
not so-called yet by mainstream medical. And why is that? Because there is no medication for adrenal fatigue. But they didn't believe in sleepy leg until they came out with what? Lyrica. And then now they believe in sleepy leg. They didn't believe in fibromyalgia until they came out with like a Lyrica type thing. Why now are
That's
they
a good
talking about
point.
fibromyalgia and Lyrica? Is because they have a medication for it.
You know
But
what?
adrenals, you know how you fix adrenal fatigue?
How you
not to
fix
get
it?
into that? Adrenal fatigue is also managed the same way you would do a Hashimoto's, which would be something like minerals, aminos. You could do the cryotherapy. You have to stimulate the adrenals that sit on top of the kidney. And usually high-dose vitamin C and other nutrients help adrenal fatigue.
Now, you mentioned sleepy legs. Is that tired legs, sleepy legs, when you have
Restless leg syndrome.
restless
You
leg
hear the
syndrome?
commercial, they're really good at marketing.
No, but that was a couple of years ago. People used to laugh when you had that, and then they came out with this commercial that says, don't laugh, it's a serious condition.
Now, why is that? We've been
Because
saying
they
that
didn't have a cure
25
for
years
it.
Because there was no mainstream medical, and what we're looking for is diagnoses. And for us, it doesn't really matter about the diagnosis. It's how the patient presents with the symptoms. You treat the patient, you don't treat the lab when it comes to hormones.
That is the best advice I think I have
pretty good.
heard. You need to treat the symptoms. You need to treat the patient. It's a whole. And what you offer, you don't have to go from one office to another office to this to that. You have everything. You even have IV therapy.
Right, we do functional medicine. So the big thing is, we mentioned about mucus and adrenal fatigue. So what happens is the IV therapy is because people do not digest and they're not eating the proper foods. But you're going to eat the proper foods and still not absorb the food because of the inflammation. That's why I like cryotherapy. Brings down the inflammation, and then it helps your gut absorb the foods. Everybody tells me they eat clean, but what is
Yeah,
clean?
there's no such thing as that.
Right, exactly.
No such thing as that.
You are so right on.
Now,
What are proper foods?
Now, I have another question about the inflammation piece, and we spoke about this. They have a scanner, and again, is John listening?
Okay, John Wellman from Vitalizer app. Yes, he is.
And John's Vitalizer app works on inflammation and everything else, but they have
Cell
that
well-being.
machine that shows you inflammation, right?
Well,
And I
that's
still-
the thermography, and he works with that. John, that's who we should bring on tomorrow
That's
when
who
you're
I
on the
need.
show, is the thermography.
Yes, because I need that. And what I wanted to do...
You like that we send messages that we don't even text. We just tell 60,000 people, John Wellman, can we get a thermographer here with you tomorrow?
And thermography is great. Why? Because it shows the heat sources in the body
And there you
without
have it.
harmful radiation.
And there you have it.
Fantastic.
And I want to put your machine with the before and the after, and I want to film it in the whole 9 yards because I'm living proof that it works. And people think at me, they look at me sideways, which is, you know how they used to treat sleepy leg syndrome in the Bronx? You know, they used to send you outside to play. So get the hell out of here. That's what we used to do, right? We used to play stickball. I mean, they didn't treat none of this stuff. I come down here, people, that commercial, oh, it's a serious condition. Well, it was a serious condition 10 years ago.
But it was different because our foods were different. And you briefly touched on that before we went to commercial. Our foods were different when we were younger. When your father was growing up, when our grandparents were growing up, foods were not sprayed with all the pesticides and all the
that's true.
stuff that we're ingesting, which is why there's so many more diseases and itises and inflammations, because unless you're going like organic, and even some of that I'm not so sure about, you have to really be careful on what you're eating.
Even the pricing. Organic tomato will cost you $12.
Organic kosher is all, it's all high
50
price.
cents for a regular tomato, $12 for that.
So you're not
I
ingesting
switched
the
it.
pesticides.
Well, hold on, I switched it. I went to Walmart
Wait,
or
did you
whatever.
change the
I
stickers?
switched it, yeah.
Did you
I said,
change
here,
the
I
tomato?
bought it for 50 cents. I said, holy smokes, it's just ridiculous.
But you were just talking about that, all of the pesticides that we're ingesting, causing the inflammation, and what are we eating?
Right. Well, yeah, I had a couple of thoughts of where you were going with that. First of all, when we first started, we went from the square to the pyramid, and now I think we're at the plate and all the different foods that we're supposed to eat.
The chart.
And they're totally
The
wrong
chart.
because of the foods that they're putting on there, such as milk. And we're drinking homogenized milk. And if you read all the studies, the way they make milk is they boil it. It was great for Louis Pasteur because, it stopped the bacteria. But the way they make milk is they boil it, and it denatures the proteins, and that's why the children have so many allergies, because they're drinking this denatured milk, where they really don't even need the milk to get the calcium that we really have. There's so many other sources for it.
Well, the plate's only because the USDA and farming and dairy industry are supporting the plate. That's why we have all these misproportions of what
Doing.
it is. It's true.
Wonder Bread used to have the triangle. You remember the triangle? I grew up eating white
Wonder
bread.
Bread.
Wonder Bread. It
Listen,
had the triangle.
Eat the bag. You have more nutrients than that. What do they do to
Bologna
Wonder
on
Bread?
white bread.
They beat it, they pulverize it, they bleach it. Right, what
And
do
they
do?
sell
Eat
it.
the bag. And the only
And
reason,
they sell it.
Right, and the only reason they had Wonder Bread was for shelf life.
That's right, 'cause-
So the reason why we have better now, we have better refrigeration, sanitation, and working conditions. And that's the reason why the population is doing better and living healthier. It's not because of any new pharmaceutical that's that's really out there. So it's the refrigeration, sanitation, and better working conditions. And Wonder Bread, also, I grew up on it. It's 7 Wonders. Forget it. Eat the bag.
I wonder what was in it.
Wonder Bread.
Exactly.
You know, I was growing up for a snack. I'd go to my neighbor's house. It was Wonder Bread with Miracle Whip and bologna. And wait,
Wow.
American cheese, not even fresh. You know, the kind used to unwrap. Better yet.
Velveeta.
Then in the microwave. So then you would zap all of this bad stuff and eat it that way.
Do you
that
know
was my snack after school.
Wonder Bread.
That's horrible.
Wonder Bread. I used to have a bologna and cheese sandwich on Wonder Bread, right? 2 of them. So then somebody told my mother, you can't send them with mayonnaise to school. So she put butter. So think about this. Bologna, cheese, and butter, Wonder Bread. I traded off my stuff for any crap I could find.
They need to come out with some better lunches for our kids.
It's horrendous.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, more with East West Physicians, the beautiful Loren, our studio audience, and intern number 3, Reed. 888-565-1470, and we will be right back.
Brilliant. One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow.
Look at your eye.
What a difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste,
Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
hydration, absorption,
Feel silkier.
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow. Crazy. Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant. Want to make your smartphone brilliant?
Do you want extreme focus and a pain-free life, or even better sleep? Take it from the top millionaires and athletes of the world.
Fire and ice! Fire and ice! Fire and ice!
Cryotherapy is the most effective, efficient way to a better life. Stand in our cryotherapy chamber for a quick 3 minutes and instantly heal all chronic pain, burn calories, and increase circulation and collagen. We are conveniently located in Coconut Creek, Florida. Please call 954-906-5656. For more information, call 954-906-5656 or visit our website at fireicespa.com.
Does your child learn best when they see and experience information? Is your child smarter than indicated by test results? 3D Learner is an integrated learning program that helps identify your child's strengths and challenges. 3D Learner's individualized program for academic and athletic success will significantly improve reading comprehension, test scores, and self-esteem. Contact 3D Learner today for more information. Call 561-361-7495 to unlock your child's true potential. Visit us at 3dlearner.com or call 561-361-7495. Add that extra wow factor to your home or office wastebaskets with designer liners. Designer liners will turn an everyday home item into the pinnacle of decor at an affordable price. Available in a variety of prints from polka dots, zigzags to paisley. Dare to dream bigger with custom designer liners for your charity fundraiser or a company logo. Reusable as basket decor liners or gift bags, and made in the USA. Designer liners will enhance any home or office. Get yours today at designerliners.com or wastebaskets.com. That's designerliners with an S.com. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Dawn and Freddy S.
Join Dawn and Freddy weekdays at 1 at the Brooklyn Cafe
for all your fun.
What's that?
Bazooka Gum, remember that?
And we're back on a wonderful Wednesday. We're going down memory lane with candy. And as you're talking about Bazooka Gum and rock candy,
What did you like about Bazooka Gum?
Well, it also had the cartoons inside.
That's the only reason we bought it was because of the cartoon inside.
And
remember
the
the wax
Sugar
lips?
Rush was amazing.
The wax lips and the Coke bottles, the sugar water Coke bottles. You would chew the wax and
You
drink
know,
all that sugary colored stuff out of it.
We didn't buy those. We used to buy the long tubes.
Oh yeah, the
Because we thought that the little Coke bottles of that was not enough juice, so we used to get the long. Then we used to chew on the wax.
We should do a whole candy segment on throwback candies.
Do you know if you go to My Delicious Deli, where are they located?
They look
Palmetto.
on Palmetto and Powerline.
They have all the old candy there.
They do. And it even reminds me of my grandmother. Candies that I hadn't seen, that's like the jar of the round things that would crack your teeth. Those. Like, unbelievable. We should do a whole show on throwback candies.
No, but I don't want
can't
you.
Eat them,
I
but
don't
it'll
want
be
you to
fun
go
put
there to
up.
eat it. I want you to go there and collect it, but don't eat it because the stuff is no good for you.
And they do have the best rugula, I must say, in town.
Best
at My
what?
Delicious Deli. Rugula. Or rugula. How do you guys say it? Rugula. Then I heard someone say rugula. I'm not really sure what was the right. I
They
would
have
call
the
it
sugar-free
rugula.
regular.
They do.
Yeah, I buy 3 of those.
They do. We're here with East West Physicians and Loren. We have intern number 3 Reed, our live studio audience from the Bronx. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. John, I saw your message, and thank you. He's going to reach out to the thermographer.
Come on, John.
He'll be
Let's
on
get it
tomorrow,
done.
and we're going to check all the inflammation. Every show is about inflammation these days, and
I
the
love
itises
this.
and what's happening. And at East West Physicians, you also do the aesthetics, correct?
Yes, we do aesthetics, and also, once again, you can do natural to full medical. We do natural would be like placenta.
I was going to say, what's a natural aesthetic? I
Natural
haven't
is
tried that.
like placenta, or we do cryo sculpting. So there's a lot of different natural
Placenta
products.
What do you do with the placenta? The placenta cream?
Placenta fillers. They
Come
have.
on.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wait a minute, hold it.
Well, not placenta. We don't use human placenta.
Okay, thank
But
you.
from
do you use,
Heal,
bovine placenta?
yeah, they have other ones from homeopathic companies do have placenta for fillers.
That was like the foreskin from the stem cells. Remember they
We
recreated?
do the stem cell too, the PRP.
See?
I can't
I've
believe.
had that done
Wait,
there.
they recreated foreskin from stem cells. Maybe they're recreating placentas from stem cells.
But it's up to you what you want to do, because we do the stem cell, the PRP, where we spin your own blood down, or you could use, and this is a true product, A-cell, A-C-E-L-L, which is from a pig bladder that actually has growth factors.
Yes.
So when you do stem cell, and that's also the hot topic, stem cell, and we help you straighten out where you need to be on stem cell, because there are so many different choices of stem cell.
Well, Bartolo Colon is going to sign a contract with the Mets, and he had the stem cell on the elbow, and he's 44, 45. He's still pitching.
Yeah, great. Stem cell technology, but there's different types of stem cell technology.
Yeah.
So you could do mesenchymal from the hip, that we have somebody in the office that's able to harvest that, or you could buy already harvested stem cell, like an embryonic stem cell that's already in the tube, or you could use your own stem cell where we spin down and then we inject it. So those are the 3 types mainly of stem cell.
You do all of that in the office?
Different ones, yes.
But the funny thing is, when we did this bio deal, this guy had foreskin from stem cells grown, right? So he walked around with a piece of foreskin. So it felt like real skin. So I tell Dawn, come here, Dawn, and I put it on her hand, and she's like, what is this? And what is that? What is it? I said, it's foreskin. So she freaks out on me. It wasn't real foreskin.
No, it wasn't.
But for the whole day, I says, oh, you put foreskin on your head.
Well, what
What's
they
the
do,
matter
and
with
then,
you?
but what they do is then they reattach it. So it's not like they're using it as injectors; they're reattaching
Yes,
it.
because they said that it should never have been removed or whatever the hell is going
But
on.
they're doing a lot with all the biologics and regeneration.
Correct.
Because your body is a natural machine. Your body is meant to heal itself. And what's happening is we put all these alternatives in, the pesticides, the medications, the pharmaceuticals, and some of them have a need, but our body can regenerate if it's properly guided with a lot of the natural
Correct.
products.
And that's where, when you brought up the IVs, that is about the micronutrients. So for us, it all starts with digestion. If you don't have proper digestion, you can eat all the great food that you have, but if you don't absorb it, and you probably may not absorb because of inflammation or gastritis or any of these stomach issues, because we have, over 30 feet of colon? Not to bring this one up, but we do hydrocolonics in the office too, with probiotic infusions.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We were at your
But that's
one
the
of your
alternative
parties.
side.
No,
We were
don't
at-
bring
do you
that up.
remember the
Please don't
woman?
bring. Don't bring.
I have to.
Don't bring up
sorry.
the woman, please.
I
Please
have
don't.
to.
Please.
We were at your opening, whatever party that was, your
The
holiday
holiday party, yeah.
We met a woman that does anal bleaching.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I don't know if that's so natural, but
Does that go with your
She was very natural,
She
Doc.
loves the anal bleaching.
Yeah, she loved it. She
So
was
what's the
like,
That goes under the cosmetic side.
So the hydrocolonic is what, an enema?
No, the hydrocolonic is where we infuse you with water and cleans out the lower intestine. The real purpose of the hydrocolonic is for mucoid plaque that lines the colon. Even though you do feel refreshed and it does get rid of constipation, and then we do it, back in the day we used wheatgrass, aloe vera, you probably heard of coffee enema.
Coffee.
And now we're using probiotics. And so what that does, that reinstates the natural flora of the gut. If that's what we feel, or you could just try it on your own.
but
So
that's,
two different things.
that's an important piece because, again, among diabetics, so we're speaking for them, you got to get rid of the gut. They don't even measure my weight, they measure my belly. And
Correct.
that has to come down before you get healthy, and that's a true fact.
We need to call the Diabetic Association. You should be their spokesperson.
I don't want to be a spokesperson.
But you already are.
I do, because you know what I went through, but I'm looking to give people choices. That's all. Just give you a choice, and then you choose if you want to live or not live. Now, you've been very quiet. How are you integrated with all of this?
Well, I was just going to say that, so we're talking about like proper gut health. One of the things that you want to do when you do the IVs is get your IV done, and we're right next to them, wall to wall, and then come and get the cryotherapy because it absorbs properly within your system and much more rapidly than if you were just to leave and allow the natural process to happen, which may take a couple days, I assume.
Right, good point.
Right? So you'd want to get the cryotherapy right after you have the IVs as well. So
Because that speeds up your metabolism. Your metabolism are looking for these nutrients. And because you have this cryo on the outside, your body is driving it in for the nutrients that we do.
Now, you also do something with heat, right? The lamp or
The infrared
Well,
sauna.
we have
Infrared
the infrared sauna, which is in their office right now. My clients, their clients, we
and you
all
use the infrared. And
Yes.
you told me you don't even take off your clothes for
That's
that.
correct.
Yeah, this infrared one, I missed that. Must have been behind the doors there. But so the infrared sauna is a low light sauna with a tourmaline stone with 7 different lights. So it's not like the old, well, the old sauna is pretty good too, but that's the one where you have water and steam. This
Steam.
one you can sit there for like a half hour, and it is FDA approved for like diabetes, fibromyalgia, a little bit different because it's a low heat that penetrates deep into the body.
It's interesting because I was told by Chef Olga to have a steam every day. So unfortunately, I have a steam bath in the
They're
bathroom
great
and
to
I get it
get
done.
oils to that too.
But
They're great to steam.
It's
showers.
unbelievable what it does to your system. All of a sudden, you're like alive again, you know? But this system, you tell me you don't take off your clothes. Do you sit in there with a towel? Do you sweat or it's
No,
just...
you go and sit just like a chair.
Just like a chair, okay.
And from your waist up, actually from your mid-chest and up, you're completely out. You can go in with your shoes or not. And you can be on your phone, hang out, and...
On your
do it.
phone?
Yeah,
It doesn't mess up your phone
No,
either?
it doesn't mess it up. And then you go from the heat to ice to cold, and that gives you a pumping action
The
to your
hot,
body.
cold therapy, absolutely.
And then
And,
you go
and that's
salt
what the whole
suite.
thing is. So everybody keeps going, well, you know, after an injury, you should use heat or ice. You should do both. Old school was, well, after an injury, you want to bring down the inflammation would be ice. But
Would be,
for
right.
long-term injury, you want to pump it. So you want to do heat and ice. And so because ice, right, expands and heat contracts. So then you want to expand.
Now,
and
do you
contract.
do the heat first and then the ice?
Good point. It depends on if you're
But that's
east
the
or
way we were
west.
taught.
It depends if you're east or west.
We were taught to do, when kids got hurt, you do the ice first and then you do
Okay,
Well,
so
right,
the
right.
heat
If
first
you're
and then the
hurt,
ice.
if you're hurt, but if you're not hurt and you're coming in for therapeutic healing, it wouldn't matter if you do.
Doesn't
heat or
matter
ice.
what order. Pretty cool.
I preferably would probably do the sauna last, especially if you're going to go home and relax, because you feel really tired after you do it. I mean, it definitely feels like a
You
depletion
can't
of,
drive
like,
home,
energy.
fall asleep behind the wheel.
But if you want the energy, you want to do the cryotherapy last, because
Oh, there
that's
you go.
going
That's
to.
a good point. Right, ice invigorates you a little bit more than heat.
I gotta tell
Especially
you, that
cryotherapy.
cold stuff, when you did it here, I mean, I could have gone out dancing.
Spot treatment.
It's unbelievable.
It's great stuff.
And I can't even use it on my whole body. I'm just pinpointing in a certain part. But if I had the opportunity like you did when you got in there and disappeared in that whole tube,
I got to
would
go
do
back
that
into
every
that
day.
whole tube. I'm telling you, that day I had, I went from salt suite to cryotherapy, and then I can just go next door to East West and get like an IV hydration, and I'm good to go.
Now, the IV hydration, real quick, I wanted to touch base on that.
Yes.
How do you know what you need?
Okay, so once again, we either do a questionnaire.
Okay.
Or we do a micronutrient testing.
Which is?
Micronutrient testing would be all the vitamins and minerals. Usually we test 32 different nutrients.
Is that a
Usually
blood
made of
test?
32.
Swab?
You could do a combination, but mostly we do blood.
Really?
It's
Right
the
there on the
most
spot?
comprehensive blood work I've ever seen in
No,
my
no,
life.
and I
mean, it's
appreciate, I would
incredible.
appreciate that, yeah, because you don't want to put
we-
something
we
in your
include
body you can't
allergies,
use.
autoimmune diseases, because we want to, like you said, you want to be able to give patient choices of what they have. You could have more than one issue going on. So you need a multidisciplinary approach. But ICE, so what it makes it sound like, it sounds like a little bit that we're all out there, but ICE cryotherapy treats a lot of diseases.
Right.
Heat treats a lot. And so we're not saying it treats everything, but you need to use it, like you said, give the patient the choice to see which treats them the best. And so we do functional medicine, which would be the test, the pre and post. Like I keep hearing you say about testing your sugar levels. That is one test that you know that you're getting better.
Yes.
There's a lot of other ones to do along with that. You may not do as frequently as daily or weekly, but there is other testing that you would go to show that you're getting improvements.
But we need to talk about that because, you know, you don't find a one-stop shop. You hear people say, okay, go here, go here, go here. And that's part of the problem is that when you work, you can go here today, 2 weeks later you go here. I forgot to go to the third one. But in your world, everything is there.
Right, and I don't mind reading other physicians' labs or anything like that because we refer back and forth. It's just, you know, we give the patient the choice of what they want to do.
Dynamite.
And,
like that.
and they have physicians on staff. So they have your classically trained medical doctor, if you're looking for that. They also have the other side, the acupuncturist, the holistic healing. Everything is there. You don't have to decide what you want. You just go in and set your appointment, and all your choices are there, plus the aesthetics, plus the placenta. I haven't done placenta fillers. I've done the other ones. That might be something next to try. I don't know. But I find the IV, it's a little scary to me to think that actually an IV with different nutrients are going in, because once it's in, it's in. It's like hormones with the pellets. Do you do that?
We do 3 choices for the hormones: pellets, creams, or injections now. We're offering female testosterone injections, which are great.
Female
they just started
testosterone.
doing the yes.
The pellets are a hot.
Now, let me
item
ask you a
right now.
question.
You gotta
Yes.
give their information out
But,
too.
yeah, let's get that. But the pellets, isn't that dangerous?
Okay, so with the pellets, old school was we didn't like really pellets because depending on the person's acidity, would break down the pellet a lot faster. So now they have better compression and better bioavailability for pellets.
Good to know.
All right, here we
So
go.
it's a lot better. Usually they last about 3 to 4 months with pellets.
This is ridiculous.
There's so much going on.
We gotta
East
go.
West Physicians, you can find them at 954-255-9355, 4651 North State Road 7, right next to Fire and Ice.
Unbelievable.
What are your cross streets, Fire and Ice?
Wiles and 441. I just want to say this Friday we're having our monthly happy hour, which we'll be doing $25 cryofacials and $25 whole body cryotherapy.
What time does that start?
4 to 7 p.m.
I'm in. All right, everyone, have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Be kind to each other.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Danielle, and this is Jason Alexander, and we are Tailored Soul Entertainment Services. Call us for your next event at 561. Hi, I'm Danielle, and this is Jason Alexander, and we are Tailored Soul Entertainment Services. Call us for your next event at 561-352-9190. And as we always say, feel that heat. We can ride the boogie, share that beat of love. I wanna rock with you all night. 561-352-9190. I look forward to hearing from you.
And Delray Beach provides 100% natural treatment for sinus, respiratory, and skin conditions. From the adult relaxation lounge to a children's playroom, salt therapy opens up sinuses, lungs, and flushes out allergens and pollutants for all ages. Give us a call at 561-288-0481 or 561-316-7258. Mention the Brooklyn Cafe Show to receive one free session. Contact the Salt Suite of Boca Raton or Delray Beach to book your appointment. TheSaltSuite.com. The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000 square foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074. Well, that's about it for today, and even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 1 p.m. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddy S. will bring you more goodwill next time. Although today's show was live, you can follow the cafe on Facebook at Brooklyn Cafe. To rewatch every minute of the show, call 866-224-5422 to talk with Dawn and Freddy S. after the closing, or to leave an order for fun for the next show. Have a meaningful day. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.